There's a new rom-com in cinemas this week starring three of the hottest actors on the planet: Dakota Johnson, Chris Evans and the devilishly handsome Pedro Pascal. Now, the film was written and directed by the Oscar-nominated Celine Song and follows a New York City matchmaker whose life gets complicated when she finds herself torn between her ex and her perfect match. Yikes. It's called Materialists.
Hey, are you single? Give me a call if you want to meet somebody.
6'2", doctor, lawyer, banker.
I get along much better with girls in their 20s.
I don't want to fight about money with my boyfriend.
You know how hard it is to make you happy.
Dakota, Chris, good to see you.
Hey.
Hi.
Dakota, matchmaking can be a perilous business, and Lucy is a kind of complicated gal in the nicest possible way. What does this movie tell us about looking for love?
That's true. She is pretty cutthroat when it comes to matchmaking, but she's, I think, pretty empathetic and sees people very well and focuses more on other people's hearts than her own. So I guess what it could tell us about love is to maybe focus on your own heart rather than other people's.
I have an amazing guy for you.
How tall?
5'11".
Is he actually 5'11" or is he 5'9" and is lying?
What's a couple inches?
This weekend, your client is getting...
Chris, there's more to this than initially meets the eye. I mean, it's a multi-layered look at love and finding love, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess what Celine is great at is kind of taking the rom-com genre, which is a very idealized version of love and romance and might seem a little surface, and she kind of adds a little more depth, a little more authenticity. It's a little less naive. So I guess in that way, there's more than meets the eye. Did I bring that in for a landing?
Yes, you did. That was an excellent answer. Dakota, Celine wrote this movie from personal experience. What did she pass on about the world of matchmaking?
Celine was a matchmaker for about 6 months in New York City, and I mostly talked to her about what her experience was being the matchmaker. It was less about what people were telling her or asking her or wanting from her. It was more how she would absorb all of it.
Lucy M., the eternal bachelorette.
I'm gonna die alone. Or get a rich husband.
You're the matchmaker. You must know a lot about love.
I know about dating.
In the movie, Lucy sort of looks at dating as a transaction. It's a business deal.
Are you hitting on me?
It's her trade. So she approaches it as though she's trading stocks and bonds. But she's also dealing with people's hearts, and she genuinely does care. So it is sort of like when you go into the offices of a door, it's like in the offices of the Wolf of Wall Street. It's like in the offices of the stock exchange, except it's women trading love.
So what's the moral of the story? I mean, if something's too good to be true, it probably is.
I'm not sure if that's what I would say. No, I mean, I think it's more about just, you know, we all have these ideas of what we want love to be from a very pragmatic, logical perspective, but the heart is unpredictable and messy, and I think it's full of risk, but there's more value on the other end of that struggle.
When you love someone, it'll be easy. No math.
Not gonna marry him, are you?